Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 848 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, HUT8 and HIVE blockchain have posted updates for the month of May, and DGHI has entered a solar agreement. But just before we jump into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so HUT8 Mining Corp, which trades on the Nasdaq as HUT, has posted a production and operations update for the month of May. Some highlights include the mining of 309 Bitcoin, 100% of which was deposited into custody, a total Bitcoin balance held in reserve of 7,078 as of May 31st, and an installed operating capacity of 2.64 exahash per second. The company's CEO Jamie Leverton said, quote, "We are thrilled that our most powerful and efficient machines are now mining Bitcoin at our North Bay site. Over the next several weeks, our team will continue to install and bring miners online in real time, complementing production at our facilities in Medicine Hat and Drumheller." End quote. HIVE Blockchain Technologies Limited, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker HIVE, has reported the production figures from its global Bitcoin and Ethereum mining operations for May 2022. During the month, the company produced 273.4 Bitcoins, 2,694 Ether, and boasted 2.18 exahash of Bitcoin mining capacity and 6.26 terahash of Ethereum mining capacity as of the end of the month. Frank Holmes, the executive chairman of HIVE, said, quote, "We are pleased to report in May, HIVE continued its strong momentum in expanding our hash rate. Notably, our Bitcoin mining hash rate grew by 8% this month through installations and electrical upgrades. In May, we produced an average of 8.8 Bitcoin per day, and we are pleased to note that as of today, we are producing approximately 9.2 Bitcoins a day, even after the recent difficulty increase of 5.5%. End quote. DigiHost Technology Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker DGHI, has entered into a long-term deal to purchase community solar credits from a nearby community solar farm. According to the press release, the solar project is being managed by the Williamsville, New York-based energy supplier Energy Mark and will produce roughly 9,500,000 kilowatt hours of clean electricity annually. Luke Marchiori, DigiHost's chief renewable energy officer, said the following, quote, "Continued investment and support from the blockchain industry will accelerate the growth of renewable electricity in the United States. This long-term community solar agreement with Energy Mark demonstrates our continued commitment to sustainable mining and renewable energy development. As we grow and increase electricity consumption, we will align with additional distributed energy resources that can further reduce our carbon footprint and continue to provide essential grid reliability." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.